Okay. So beautiful, Jennifer. So the questions I'm going to ask right now, this is a part of our belief questionnaire. And this is really important because until I know where you're at, I can't help, right? I might be pushing you to share, and maybe your belief in network marketing is at a 0, right? And obviously you're not going to go anywhere if your belief is at a 0. So once I know where you're at, I can then help build your beliefs. I know exactly where to help you.
Okay.
Right? So this is super important. And I love, for those that don't know, we're doing all of our interviews on the color paper of what personality you are.
Wow, easy.
You get blue paper. If you're a white like Jennifer, you get white paper. So the first ones are really simple. This section is your belief section, and it's simply, what is your level of belief in the following areas? And it's just a 1 to 10. So
okay.
1 being no belief, 10 being like bulletproof. Nobody could persuade you otherwise.
Okay.
Okay. So what's your level of belief in the products?
That's a 10.
I thought so. What's your belief in the compensation plan for Isagenix?
That's a 10.
What is your belief in Isagenix, the company?
A 10.
Awesome. Thank you for your honesty. This is fun. So what about the industry network marketing?
I feel like this Isagenix is my first experience at all with network marketing completely. And aside from that, all I've ever heard are people's negative feelings and kind of the connotation that comes with network marketing. Right. So I think it scares me. So I feel like maybe a 7, simply because people I believe in and love have done remarkable things with the industry itself. And so that helps me, but I just feel like my knowledge base isn't there. So I'd say a 7.
Right. And that's typically what it is. Rarely does anybody have a personal experience that was like so horrific, right?
Right.
Just like what's your belief in a doctor or a chiropractor and a lawyer or whatever. Like, it's all different industries. There's good and bad in every industry, right?
Yeah.
So typically people's belief is, low simply from lack of education. They don't really know what it is, right? So that's good because I can help you build that belief to a 10, right?
Right.
Okay. So what about the belief in yourself? What's your belief in self?
Here's where we hit some problems. Maybe it depends on what aspect of myself you're talking about. As far as my ability to achieve my physical goals, solid 10. I'm there. I can do it. It's not a problem. As far as achieving my desires to be successful in helping others through this vehicle, I feel like I'm like a 5.
Mm-hmm. So if we were to take away all those things, so not Isagenix, not products, not anything specific, just Jennifer Preston. Like, what's your belief in yourself? Just in this world, what is your belief in yourself?
Then I would have to go with a 10. If we, I honestly, I am a bulletproof person. Like, give it to me, I will get it done, and I will do it really well too. But for some reason, as soon as we start talking about, specifics, Isagenix, my stomach gets a little tight. My heart starts to pound a little bit. So.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So this is awesome. And I was hoping we would have this distinction just because I think so many people that might watch this video will relate to this. Because my next question is, what is your belief in you building an Isagenix business? So what's your level of belief in yourself doing this business?
My belief level and my desire level don't feel like they match right now. Maybe like 7.
Okay. All right. So your desire.
My desire, I feel like, totally outweighs my belief and my confidence in myself.
Yeah. So what's your desire level? to do the
a
business?
10. Like I need to do this.
Okay. All right.
Not just money, but it saved my life. It changed my life. And I want to spread that around.
Yes. Okay. All right. You're making me happy here. Okay. So, because this is the important distinction. When I ask people, what is your belief in self? They always say 5, 6, sometimes as low as 2 or 3. I mean, honestly, the majority of people are under 5. Just honestly. People attach skills with self. And it's so important to separate the two. All right. My question wasn't, what's your belief in yourself doing this business, or being a great speaker, or being a great trainer or leader, or a great product of the product. Like that wasn't my question. My question was simply, what is your belief in yourself? All right. If I were to say, what's your belief in yourself going out and having a full conversation in Spanish tomorrow with someone, you're going to say 0, right? But if I said, what's your level of belief in your ability to, through work and study and practice, to speak Spanish one day? Well, it should be a 10, because we're human beings. We're like freaking miracles. We can do anything if we have time and effort and learning, right? We can do anything.
Absolutely.
So the question isn't what's your ability to learn things. It's just what's your belief in yourself. Yeah. Like you said, I can do anything. I know I can do anything. I have a 10 strong bulletproof belief in myself. Now, am I great at organizing? Am I great at being consistent? Am I great at doing the do every day? No, I got to work on that.
Yeah.
Okay. But if I chose to, I could do that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So huge distinction, right?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome, girl. I'm really, really, really proud of you. And I love that you're a 10 in yourself. Okay. Even that is rare. Okay. You can totally do this. I'm telling you, hun. That is the key. That is the key. That is the most important part of this. And there's a big reason why your 7 belief network marketing is the same 7 belief in your ability to do the business, because we've got to correlate those two. When your belief comes up, that's going to come up too.
Yeah. Okay.
We can fix that easy.
Okay.
So what excites you most about Isogenics? There's some examples of, sharing it with others, coaching people, the community, the fun, analyzing, so the science behind it, the products, the money. Like, what excites you the most about Isogenics?
The most is regaining my own health, for starters, and being able to share that chance with other people. Also, I am excited at this point. I think my why is morphing a little bit to also include the financial compensation of the company and the possibilities there, and the chance to help my family, help my household.
Right.
In that.
Good. Awesome. Okay, so this next section is just your why. And we're going to keep it to like 1 or 2 sentences so we can really narrow it down and have a clear vision. Okay. So why are you building your Isogenics business?
I am building my Isogenics business to contribute financially to my household and to help everyone I can reach achieve their physical goals, their health goals.
So how does it serve you? How does building this Isogenics business, how does it serve you?
It serves me because it keeps me inspired and fulfills sort of my soul in regards to helping others who are in a bad situation health-wise. And it also serves me because I want to contribute financially to my household.
Mm-hmm. So who benefits the most from your success?
My family and I.
Mm-hmm. And what is one thing you're willing to change in your life in order to reach those goals?
Devoting as much time as it takes to aiming high and then reaching those goals. I can give up all kinds of time. I can do that.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so if we're looking at, I call it your mountain and sky, and I can explain that more in a post later, but I want you to think about your ideal life. So you're in a place where everything is exactly how you want it to be. Now, we know that we're not going to reach perfection in this life, but just in this life, what does your life look like? Your ideal life, if you could just smell it, see it, hear it, like what would it look like?
I have a healthy body and am full of energy. I don't worry about money. I have sufficient for my family's needs. We have the ability to take our kids places without worrying much about how much it costs. And I enjoy each day knowing that I have helped people and can help people achieve the same health goals, if not monetary goals.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. And then what would hold you back from reaching that ideal life?
I guess just letting doubts creep in about my abilities to be a good, business person, which is weird because I have no doubts about my abilities to be a good friend or to be a good servant of others. But for some reason, I suppose I would be held back by letting doubts creep in about if I'm good enough to run a business.
Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, so those are, I love that you mentioned that because, the best business builder in Isogenics is the best friend, the best coach, the best supporter, like pouring belief into people. Like that's what we do every day, is this kind of stuff. So that's awesome. Okay, so can you see how, now that we've talked about your different beliefs and your levels and what's going on here, can you see how this would help me to help you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And the same thing, can you see how this would help you help your people if you knew exactly where they were?
Sure. Yeah.
Another great thing about this, especially when you're talking about the business network marketing and stuff, is that this breaks down a lot of walls that are in between you and the people that you've enrolled. Maybe they're scared to death of network marketing. Maybe they're not. Maybe it's totally cool with them, but you don't know that. And so you're scared to talk to them about it, right? This breaks down the walls and it starts creating this open conversation where you can both be honest with each other and just meet each other where you're at. Okay, super powerful. Okay, so I'm going to stop recording this here.